really quick, let me go ahead and flip it to the top view. So I'm going to finish tightening these screws now that I got this small screwdriver for the mount. And that's easy now, easy enough. It's in there pretty tight, feels good. And as far as the USB-C mic, the cables themselves, it doesn't seem like it makes a difference. They're both the same on both ends as far as the cable. So here's the port from the body. It has a lock-in mechanism. You gotta unthread. Excuse me, I think I need to drink some water. Kind of hard to see where that port's at. Am I doing something wrong? At least I think that's where it goes. Oh, it has a little plastic tip in there. Oh, check that out. That's cool. So there has a little plastic protective cover to keep dust out. You have to remove. I don't know if you can, if that shows up in the video, but this little piece here covers the USB-C port. So that's good. Keeps the dust out of your ports, just like any other cover. So I don't know why I didn't think about that. So that needs to be removed before actually trying to get your USB-C cable in there. There you go. Easy enough. Now I can lock that down. Like I said, figuring things out as I go, live on the camera to show the process. Afterwards, when you figure it out, it seems like common sense and you feel foolish, but you know, you gotta learn sometime, right? So the same thing for this, there's you turn it this way just to show. There's a lock-in mechanism. Now that port is exposed, it doesn't have a protective cover to keep dust out. Once your USB cable's in there, it's gonna be good. Let me set it down so I can lock it in better. At least I don't think there's a protective cover in there. I'm having a hard time going in as well. No, that looks open. There we go. It's just a matter of getting it aligned right. And then I guess that's something I won't have to do again because I would just leave on there. And then turn that. So now to find, okay, there's a little slot back here on the handle. Helps hold the cable. I think that's good. Kind of wish there was one up here too. But I guess you need to leave it out because you never know which way you're going to turn the display itself. So there's that. All right, let's open this up and put the mic. See how this fits in there. Definitely a tight fit, so you don't have to worry about it sliding on you once you get it locked in. That's great. I think I should have actually gone further forward with this mic. Actually, I'm going to do that. Loosen it a little bit just to go a little further forward. That feels better. There you go. Because I don't want it touching the body. Less contact with anything, the less likely you are to get any kind of noise in the mic. So that's a good little distance. Might even go a little further. There you go. It's a good distance, and tighten that down. Yeah, I should be getting the XLR cable that has the XLR Mini on the other side in the next 2 to 3 days. Before, and then I can just put that on. So there's that. Then we have this mount. Cut this open. I'm trying to speed it up a little bit for you guys, because I know this can end up being like watching paint dry, and I don't want that. But again, I'm trying to share my journey, and I think it's important, even the boring details, to show part of the what goes into the passion of camera work and filmmaking and camera building, to be able to capture the stories that we love to tell. Oh, this is nice. I should have done a whole unboxing of this in itself. I guess you can consider that the unboxing of it. Here's good. It came with the tool. Unbox about. This is super cool here, this little part. I don't know if that stays on or comes off. It comes off, okay. And then loosen this screw. Remember to do this on camera. And oh, this is gonna be easy enough, right? What did I do with the tool? I'm loving this build, the camera, and how everything feels. Now, this is, of course, also my first cinema camera of this capacity. I've had camcorders before, like the Sony Z1U, which I still have in the background as a memory on shelf display. I mean, it still works, but you know, that's the HTV video. But it's something that I started with, and then I moved into working with DSLRs, because I also started doing more photos as practice, and it's just something I fell in love with as well. And as they became hybrids, the cameras, when they moved into the EOS Rs, and they started doing more video with it, the hybrid cameras, then that's something that I just moved into the R5C with. So more compact, but they still have a lot of the functionalities in the camera. It's just this is, of course, more designed for more professional work, making it more simpler for filmmaking. So I'm super excited about that. Just the build of it, the size of the camera compared to what I'm used to holding, it just has me so stoked. Okay, so last screw in here. All these parts, all these companies, even the third-party companies, they do such an amazing job for providing you with the functionality that you need to facilitate your work, So I appreciate the engineering that goes behind all this. I think just as much as the craft of filmmaking is an art, the engineering behind the devices that we use, the equipment that they produce, it's a beautiful piece of art as well. So very appreciating that. Look at that, that's super cool. And then this is going to go into here. Let me try to hold this camera up toward the camera, top camera view. So opening that up, I'm guessing that's it, right? Pinholes are that way. Yeah, that was easy enough. So I'm going to give you a view that way. Basic build with a couple of extra accessories as far as the shotgun mic and the V-mount plate on the back. And in a future build, like I said, I want to put on the map box and maybe a follow focus rail. And let me give you a front view. There's that. Loving it. Thanks again for watching. Oh, I should have done this in a whole different color. Computer turn studio blue. Okay. And let's finish it out like that, blue background. I think that would be a good screenshot. Very nice.